Okay, well, it was accelerating a lot faster than I could. That's a weird stalemate to be in. Needlessly frustrating. C'est la vie. What the heck is going on? No, I just have to watch it happen. Alright, well, I mean, this is really good news. Hey, folks, and welcome back to Survival Records. I am over the top of a chemisite deposit that has been giving me plenty of extra iron, nickel, and most importantly, cobalt. I am in the process of doing a few modifications to the ship, to the Lafrague. I've taken out a lot of the downward thrust. What is that? Why do I have a damaged panel down here? Alright, anyway. And when we last talked, I was going through the process of setting up some of those things I was working on. So, first one, over here. This large thruster at the front of the ship needs to be rebuilt. So... and that'll take a minute. Although, yeah, shouldn't take hardly long at all, because it had all the stuff ready. Great. Now I am going to take this out, and that's just some armor blocks to get put back in there, and I'll put them back in a minute. The next thing I wanted to work on was down here. I set it up so I could get some extra gyroscopes on the ship. And that is this button right here. I can fly. Why not show you the flying? So, 3 extra gyroscopes on that side, and 3 extra gyroscopes on this side. I don't seem to have any other empty batteries up here yet. But you know, they're low. What's this one at? Oh, fully depleted in 1 second. Well, I guess we'll wait until it says it is in fact completely depleted before I grind it out. But one of the things, I think I want to go after that rust freighter. Just so, because it's going to have a handful more of these ion thrusters that I'm looking for. And if I recall correctly, they're not too dangerous. So, yeah, let me hop in the... it's still called the Atmo Salvager. Gotta give me a good name for this thing. Anyway, let me go get it. Alright, let's get a better look at this thing. If I remember correctly, that's a gun out the back end. And it actually doesn't have very many guns on the front. So let's see what we can do there. Alright. Well, I think that is, in fact, a gun on the nose, right there above that antenna. Let's see if I can take it out quick. Okay, cool. Now I just gotta get close to it. Okay, well, it was accelerating a lot faster than I could, but, I'm here. I'm locked to it. Or I can lock to it, maybe. I'm just glad it didn't completely destroy me when it crashed into me, you know? Oh, it seemed like that was so close. Alright. Now I just need to take it over. There we go. Let's get these floors back to being flat so that I don't fall through them by mistake. And, well, at least I didn't lose any thruster components there. Alright. I need a... cockpit. Well, that's a weird stalemate to be in. All of my forward thrusters are on max override, and all my back thrusters are on max, because I'm holding down the backwards button. I don't know how to fix this, per se. Well, hey, at least my guy's still attached to the front. All right. All right, I'm gonna try and figure this out again. Might have to just go out there and cut down every single one of those. Weld it back up. Just gotta make sure I watch out for those guns while I do it. Okay, now, hopefully, I can get this thing to stop and not frickin' start again. That was needlessly frustrating. Okay, now I'm going to be extra careful. I'm only 8 kilometers away, that's not bad. I'm going to be a little extra careful about not getting shot by, say, that turret there. And I am going to try and figure out how the heck this thing is not letting me take control of it. Alright. I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Alright, well, I have not been able to figure out why it wasn't letting me turn off the thrusters. I think maybe I have to get to a number of blocks on the grid owned by me before I am able to, you know, tell the thrusters what to do. I don't know. But I know I'm sitting stationary now, and I'm just going to go over to where the Lafrague is, not get too far away, and just start dismantling. And that is an easy way to do it. Alright, so through some judicious back and forths with swinging around the side and getting myself lined up to go straight into this spot here, I am pretty close to the Lafrague, and I will stop the ship. Alright, now it's just a matter of let's get the gyros to anchor it where it is. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, now I am going to go ahead and get the little salvager here repaired at the ship, which the ship should be right over here. Yeah, there we go. Probably, for the most part, come in and out around the outside. Yeah, that's probably the easier way. I could try and get it closer, but the guns on this are gonna be active, and that, which is a satellite, might start sending drones at me, and I'd rather keep my guns on for that. So, yeah. I'll let you know how it goes with salvaging and grinding up all of the rust freighter here. Well, alright then. One thing I'm looking forward to is I've got 4 reactors. Each one of these has got 100 reactor components. That might actually get me close to finishing my large reactor. I do feel a little frustrated during the whole thing where I was trying to figure out why these guys were not working. It used up whatever uranium it actually had in its stores. These are all yellow now. C'est la vie. Alright, let me get to it. Not bad, 6,000 iron ore. Looks like I got cobalt ore in one of them as well. And a bunch of components. Cool. I just don't know if it's going to fit in here. Alright, so this load has the reactor components in it. So let's see if we're going to have a reactor. Ooh, 300 away. Yeah, there is no more reactor components. Alright, well, now I have a goal, 300 more of them. Maybe that Wanderer satellite has a reactor. So it occurred to me that I am spending an awful lot of time going back and forth with this thing. Let's see what we can do about fixing that up. I want a connector, large grid connector. Let's orient it this way so that I don't have those the way. That's the nice thing about being able to build stuff in space. I can not worry as much about it all fitting. So, let's build these up and then take it away. And these are the last two of the thrusters. And my little... Sorry, not quite last two. There's one right there. Seems that my little... I don't know what you want to call it. Wagon that I'm pulling behind me is working. Though, goodness, does it have a bit of difficulty with inertia. Let's, oh, yeah, there, I'm banging into that thing. Alright, let's go back to the Lefrag. Alright. Let's do this. And let's dump out my current load first. Other way. Down. And, oh. There was so much mass involved with the connection there that I actually caused it to crash into it and break. What the heck is going on? Okay, I was grabbing these pieces to get through here. Alright. Just want to dump out all of that inventory, which will take place because of the auto sorter pretty quick. And now this has a bunch of stuff in it and is pretty heavy. And alright, I am basically above it right now. Let's go down really slowly. And I've got hotkey for 5 for that. If I tilt up a little bit, do that, and then gently, very gently, go down to where I can connect, but not have to worry about banging into it. Oh boy, this thing has a lot of inertia. I think I'm going to need that extra gyroscope for this. Okay. Oh. Perspective was a little off. Looks like I am close. Yeah. Alright. Let's let that do that. I don't have any control over it. So do this and switch lock. There we go. And 225, pop off. Okay, well, while that is emptying, let's go over here and figure out what the heck is going on with this door. Okay, so this is the side of the ship that I kept hearing those weird banging things come from. I kind of wonder if I somehow ended up having a conflict with one of the blocks that was in this area, where it was like bumping up against another block somehow, some way, and that ended up causing it to just blow up. Great, the space pirates have a military mine lair now. Just what I've always wanted to avoid. Okay, let me get the... Let me get working on repairing this, and we'll see about the next step. Oh, the thing I wanted to find out, how many thruster components do I have now? 4,104. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. So I can do a lot with that. Where was the large one? Takes 960. The smaller one takes 80. I could pretty much fully equip this thing now with ion thrust in every direction. I might actually just start doing that now, especially since I've got places where my hydrogen thrusters have failed me. So, yeah, let me get to thinking about that. Yeah, I'm gonna start laying out some ion thrusters. One thing I didn't think to collect, but I really ought to. Well, two things, I suppose. One is the gravity components out of the gravity generator that are down in here. It's like right behind there. Let me grab all of this, including those assemblers, because that's a ton of computers that I can probably end up using someplace, some point. And it'll give me access down into where that gravity generator is there. I think I used a few too many syllables in that pronunciation of generator. Another thing that I didn't collect was these batteries. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. They're not connected here, but they're not a static grid. I've got to build a button panel. There. Alright, and convert to ship. Yeah, now I'm going to bring it over here, merge it to those, and then bring them back to the base. Hey, there we go. Now, will this connect over here? Alright. Alright, there's that. And... wrong button. There we go. That's connected. Now I just gotta see if I can somehow disconnect this thing without it becoming a projectile again. Alright, they are separate. Huzzah. And those batteries are now feeding into... Come on. Feeding into the grid here, and I'm not going to keep them around for long. I am very intentionally going to drain them, because I want to charge up the jump drives here. I've got these batteries all mostly full, and I'm charging up the jump drives because what I'm going to do is scout for a uranium deposit using the probably not that. I'll probably end up using this guy over here, the ion salvager, whatever we're calling it now. Seriously, give me a good name. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what happens when we recharge. Going to hopefully drain these batteries out completely. Actually, there's an idea. Let's intentionally drain those batteries by turning this off. Alright, so these two are going to start recharging. They're going to drain these batteries out. And it's going to hopefully not... yeah, then this one will be the next one out. Great. Now I just have to watch it happen. Ah, there it is. We are now out of power on the batteries inside. So here we'll need to connect, but first I'm going to grind these down. Just so they don't accidentally start charging up again for some reason. I don't think that's how it works. Pretty sure that's not how they work. But better safe than sorry. Wait, I don't know if I'm capable of that right now. This is odd. How are these running? So just barely enough power to keep the lights on? Oh, I bet you I know where it is coming from. I bet you those batteries are slowly draining, and they are not capable of holding on to their charge enough to they can't put out enough charge to power those up, but they're putting out just enough charge to keep the lights on.
Inventory full.
And there we go. Now those batteries are going to drain out to charge up the jump drive. And let's cut these guys on recharge too. Hey, there we go. 2 fully charged jump drives. I've cleared out a lot of these batteries up top, and I'm now running everything on the base off of those 4 batteries there. So, what do I want to do? I want to... Why don't I turn on discharge on these 6 up here? And that's battery number 39. So the success of the little wagon here has inspired me to create a large grid ore detector, which obviously detects quite a long distance, 400 meters plus, which should just about detect through the entirety of an asteroid. I've connected it to the back of the as of yet unnamed ion machine and ion ship. I'm going to go to an asteroid. Gotta find one first, though. Is that one over there? Yeah. Alright, let me look around, and I'll pick a direction, and I'll head out and start scouting some asteroids. See what I can do about finding the elusive uranium. Or silver. I think I kind of need silver more first. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, I found some magnesium. So that is a resource I do not have an easy way to reproduce. Another one is the platinum I found way over there on that asteroid. Kind of coming back around since there, and all I found is some iron, dense iron. But if I don't mark the asteroid, I'm likely to forget it, or forget that I've already checked it. So yeah, magnesium, platinum, so far, pretty good. Now I just need to figure out which one of these is the closer one. I think it's probably that one. I'll go this way for a little while. Hey, there it is. Alright, I wasn't actually expecting it to be as available as it is here. Alright, well, I mean, this is really good news. Got some uranium. I am 20 kilometers away from the Lafrag. And, yeah, I'm gonna enact a plan to collect it. Oh, hey, look at it right here. It's, well, that's a mighty bright blue right there. Let me grab some of it. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to grab a bunch of it. Fill up my inventory, fill up that inventory, and then I have an idea on what I can do to finish off the reactor. Yeah, I'll see you guys back there. Alright, I'm back, and I think what I'm going to actually do is dock up and fly over to there on the Lafrag itself, instead of worrying about coming back and forth, you know? So, let's do this. We are connected. There. Nice and level. Let's see what that uranium ore does. How much do I get? No, stop that. 1/100th of a bit of uranium each time. So that 9.1 thousand is 91 uranium ingots total. Maybe. I'm still slowly processing all of this nickel cobalt. Oy. All right. Let's grab our mining ship. Off charge. Let's fill up the tanks on this just in case. Alright, and we're off. We'll dock the Pendrain up. And there's that. Let's close the doors, cause why not? Got those batteries still, but well, here's the thing. I need 295 more reactor components. In the assembler here, we've got let's go 295. Is how many of them we want. And check the production queue. And hopefully, well, let's wait for that to refresh itself. Production 295. All right. So for this, for the 295 of them, we need 491 silver ingots, 2,000 gravel, and 1,500 iron. Do I have nearly that much gravel? I have just enough gravel. I have... yeah, plenty of iron. That's not a problem. Not a worry at all. I'm actually thinking I might need to just get rid of some of this nickel, cobalt, the camosite that I mined. I'm ending up with way more than I need. Let me sort that out a little bit. There's a thing you can do with connectors. You can actually get them to eject. So let's go here. Come on. So this connector, we want to have it throw out. And then go inventory, and over here, let's go to the large container, and this is how you can get rid of it at fairly good speed. Mind you that the auto sorter is trying to pull it back at the same time that it's trying to throw it out. suppose I overestimated my needs when mining it. And it can't throw anything else out because this is all in the way. Alright, let me fix this. Alright, now that we are underway, I can finish up what I was doing with the... What the... Oh, did I leave some things... Of course. This is the stupidest thing. Why would it leave...
Inventory full.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix this. Alright, let's get this fixed. And it's got the right name, and it should have all of its stuff sorted into it soon enough. Okay. Alright, as I was saying, I can now finish throwing out that stuff. I did a little bit of it just to make sure I could, and... Well, at this point, the refinery's already gathered it and taken it, so you know what? Maybe I'll just leave it how it is. Which means I should get back in my flight seat. And yeah, let's do this. I'm going to go to my jump drive. Jump drive 1, and let's select the Uranium asteroid. And I can't actually make it do the jump from in the inventory, so where are my jump drives? In here we go. Yes, let's do it. I was a little worried there for a second. Alright, I want to go to my batteries, the D batteries here. And they're already on discharge. My jump drive is fully recharged in 1 second. This one's, yeah. Alright, now all I just want to do is get parked up there near the uranium. So here's my idea for getting that silver I need. Now we talked about how here, on this side of things, I'm going to need 491 silver. I have 30 unused the medical components. So let's do that. Looks like I get 200 silver from that. And on here, I think I have at least 8. So I'm looking to get back 215 silver, which is not enough. Let me double check I don't have anything else in here. The explosives, thruster, I have 14 of them. Alright. I'm trying to think what else goes into silver. $223 silver if I disassembled all of those, and I still need 491. Well, you know what that means? That means I need to go out and do some more pirating. Which I think I'm going to do at the start of my next episode, because at the end of this episode, I'm going to go ahead and start mining up some uranium. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.